I'm in my bathroom floor. Um, Good. I'm going to leave this doll over here. You can't see her. She's my other one. This is the one I got today. I'm going to work on that last. So my other doll that belonged to me I sold her to my friend Raphael. I'm going to do a little restoration on her. I'm going to start with her. Then I'm going to move on to the one that came today. Light sanding. I looked over. She looks perfect from her restoration. The thing was, the clear sealer was not complete, so I have light stuff to just scrape off to prepare her for her complete restoration and make her absolutely fabulous, darling. But yeah, I got to looking at a lot of her little stuff. It's just cosmetic. It's where she needs to be resealed. Well, no, paintwork, some sanding, some new gesso areas, and repainting, sanding, all that kind of good stuff. And as soon as I can figure out how to get, I'm scared about taking it off. I might damage it more, and I don't want to do that. There's our hand, one of our hands, the other one's fine. So these are the few pieces that really need the stuff. The other stuff, it's just little cosmetic paintwork, better sealer, and waiting amount of time. So I am going to redo my camera for this angle. There we go. Okay, so you can see the pieces. I have, this is fine sandpaper, and this is the vigorous stuff. I'm going to go with the fine kind first. So I'm going to start with this joint. No, I don't need the fine. I need the super. Okay. So that's why I'm removing it, and we'll apply gesso and things like that. Hi, Richard. How are you? It's been a long time. Huh. I thought I was got the radio the whole time. I'm not. I'm really shocked at that now that I'm getting into this. It's where her out layer of sealer was not completed, which is a good thing. That's a blessing. Yeah, I can redo this here with some gesso. Go up in here. Gotta get done gessoed and then before repainting. So you can see the inside. Hi, Monica. No, not Martha. Martha, this is Martha right here. I'm going to get to her. She needs Jesus. She immensely needs Jesus. Right now, I'm doing touch-up work on Raphael's doll. Luckily, I mean, I had restored her well. The biggest issue is that she just needs some new paintwork and gesso in certain areas. Nothing major. She's got the little stuff. Nothing major. Thank God. After looking her over with my glasses on. Yeah. Hers is just little cosmetic work. See? Stuff like that. Oh. Oh my God. Someone did a pray for Martha. She's my haunted doll. Yeah, I'm calling her my haunted doll. All right, there we go. Getting this here all nice and smooth and prepped up for paint work. Oh, definitely right here. This is going to need the gesso, the paint, the sealer. This needs all of that. So you can see right in here, things like this. Thank God. She's minor. This doll is literally perfect. When I say perfect, I mean she's perfect. Her stuff is just minor, which is a blessing because I already did all the heavy duty work pretty much. But I have to redo her to perfection. Oh, there's her hand. And I have to make sure I get a good sealer. Well, after the paintwork, a really good shiny spray sealer. I'm going to go with probably Vaseline. There we go. I can feel the gesso from previously. Okay, well, that looks good so far. That's perfect. All right, we also have plastic wood. This is a natural exterior to wood filler. I like to get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get to the good stuff. Now, I am going to clean this head. That's going to be a separate video. And I'm going to put this head in the sink. Now, this is my other doll. I'm going to do the restoration later. Well, it's already been restored. It just was not sealed properly. She is huge. This one is a hand work by Germany. Is DEP. Oh, I can't even. She's a number 6. It was a 6 model they did. But I'm also seeing a 10-13. So I have a few antique dolls. Let me go put this up. I'm in my bathroom. Yeah, darling. Talking to Dixie. She might try to come in. All right. So I put in plastic down. Oh, I forgot my supplies. All right. This is some serious plastic surgery for doll here. Okay, that's my damn washcloth. All right, so this is Martha. Miss Martha, she was well strong. The problem is she's a dirty girl. She's a very dirty girl. So here we go. We're going to cut this. And things might go popping. We saw that. And there it is. Things are popping. Okay. So I'm thinking to replace this hook. And the original is on a foot. Now you can see the leg. Those areas. That needs to be fixed, restored, and everything like that. Pliers. I think I need my other ones. There we go. All right, we got that off. That's kind of gross. But what is here? Okay, so this is her hook. That's what connects her joints together. And I'm really guessing and thinking. That the original went down into her leg and they couldn't get it out maybe. Huh. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's got to be what it is. Oh my God, that's getting on my nerves. This doll's going to be a lot of work. Okay, at least I know that goes to her leg. Alright, keep these pieces separate. Those are Raphael's. Just cosmetic work. Ew, what is that? Dried up paint. Okay. Damn, that's ugly. That's quite ugly. What is this kind of... Oh, wow, it comes right off. So someone applied something onto this doll to try to do their own homemade restoration. There we go. So this is completely doubled because it goes from one leg doubled all the way into the next. Look at that. They add metal attachments to connect it. And let me see if I'm not mistaken. No, her head is not coming off. Why is that? Oh, there it went. Okay, got it. Got it. All right. We got her head off. This is going to be easy to clean. Okay, Bertha. Your eyes don't want to stay open and closed very well. But I got to get this piece out. There we go. Oh, that's a nice thick one. Yeah, that's a good one. All right. I want to set that to the side. Because, see, the biggest challenge is going to be, well, not really a challenge. It's cleaning the gunk from on her eyes. Now, this is the doll that came with all of that plastic recyclable crap. Wow, they used a hot glue gun for her wig. That's disgusting. I'm trying to get it off. It'll come off. Okay. Now it says Germany, Heinrich, handwork, Simon and Holbig. Now that's, for me, this is the number 5. It looks very strange because it's as if 2 different doll companies came together and united to become one doll company. And this was the 5th sculpt that they created, the 5th doll sculpt they created for this. I'm looking forward to getting all this junk, the gunk, the dirtiness off of her. I can't wait to make her look fabulous and clean and everything like that. This is good bungee stuff. That's very good bungee stuff. I have it. But I got the kind that is imported from Germany. Where's her other? Okay, this is her ball joint. Back then they did ball jointed dolls. But the jointed pieces were made of wood. This is wood. Quite interesting, isn't it? I know. Oh my God, I'm still kind of that I had to put cleaner. I had to actually put carpet cleaner on the floor, clean everything. It made me, I'm a little germaphobe a little bit here, so I had to clean and everything, get rid of that crap, clean it. That's why I can't sleep tonight because I have to kind of clean this up. I did wash her clothes twice. You can see haunted doll stuff. Okay, you know what? It makes no sense for me to pull this elastic stuff to go through all of that. There we go. Put that in the trash. There. Pull it right on through. That's perfectly stuck. Awesome. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's happening here? Okay, I do not want that to fall in. So I'm going to apply something. I'm going to apply these on here for now to prevent that from going inside. So I think the original hook, metal hook, went inside the leg here, and they had to replace it with this piece. All right. Yes, well, I messaged the seller. I have not heard from them yet. Nevertheless, things like that happen. It's eBay. I would rather have Martha mailed with trash instead of having trashy people coming on my YouTube channel with stupid stuff. So, you pick your battles. Okay, so we are going to cut that. There it is. Done deal. Wow, look how pink the original paint is. She is in pretty good. That is solid wood. Look in there. It's solid wood. A solid piece of wood. Isn't that something? And that's her original color. I like that. It's very smooth. It's very pretty. Now, dolls back then were done with oil paints. I'm not using oil paint. I'm looking at the wood. Wow, that's amazing. It's incredible how they took pieces of wood and did that. Look, it's just wood in there. That's all that is wood. If you're watching, please give the video a thumbs up. 'Tis appreciated, darlings. All right, where are my other things? We got all kinds of tools here going on. Wow, I'm surprised her joints didn't pop loose sooner. Oh my God, that's dirty. Oh my God. What is that? A hole in her pinky? Okay, I'm going to experiment. I'm going to try some cleaning stuff on these hands. Let me go ahead and get her other arm off. All right, there we go. Wow. And see, so what I'm noticing is I think it's not the wood that's chipped, it's the paint that's chipped. Okay, I need to get this washcloth off. I'll set that up there. So far that looks good. Wow. All right, I'm gonna put some cleaner. I'm gonna spray cleaner on these hands and see what happens. So I'm told some comments, make a Facebook comment to clean the head. And that's, I'm getting comment. I'm also getting OxyClean. Getting a few cleaning supplies out. So I'm really, really meticulous about when I'm cleaning a doll. I need this for bathroom spray. Let me think. What did I pull out? That one's carpet. OxyClean pad. No. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with the Comet bathroom spray. Yeah, and I'm also gonna use this. I'm gonna make a paste. I'm gonna move my camera and show you. Oops, I need a toothbrush. Okay, I already got one up there, so I can use that. Alright, so we're gonna do this with the hands, and I'm going to do this on camera. I'm also gonna see how much of this can we peel. Can I? Oh my God, I can peel that off. What is that? Oh my God. Oh. Okay, I'm seeing some kind of a little hole thing going on here. Where they try to seal, they put a sealant stuff all around. Obviously not a good kind. gosh. So I have to get this off. What is that? It's like caulking or something. It might have been wood filler from 100 years ago. Okay, we're going to put the hands up there. All right, so I'm going to come in and I'm going to zoom in. I'm doing good, Richard. Thank you for asking. It's very kind of you. I am going to focus here. Okay, we're going to take the camera down. There we go. So you can see the piece I'm working on. See, that's her joint. That's where I got the wood filler. But I think they tried this before, but they used a cheaper type of stuff. But in order for me to do this, I have to remove this other stuff that they put in order to improve it. In other words, I have to remove it. I have to sand it. I have to clean it so that the new wood filler, this, which is what we call plastic wood filler, is going to go in. It's going to dry hard as plastic. But I'm going to have to reinforce and use a brush, possibly, to go down in there. Okay. Move all of that out the way. So back in the times when this doll was worked on, they did not have YouTube. So they didn't have a way to find someone to do this kind of a restoration. I need something else. I got other tools. This is why you have to get hold on, I know what I need. Let me go get it. Plus I've got my hands and I mean it feels nasty. Oh, I wonder if that'll work on the comb. Possibly. Okay. They could have at least found the color of paint to match it. Looks like they rubbed it all up in there too. So, what I'm going to show you is right there. That's the wood. The brown part is the wood. The white stuff, that's like gesso. Gesso, whatever you want to call it. A layer of that. Then you have the layer of the paint. That's the pink. So you got the wood, the white gesso, and then you have the paint. And so back then they had spray things similar to like a spray gun, not a spray gun, airbrush machine. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful with that because the ball feels like it wants to get loose. See that white stuff right there? That's gesso. I'm wondering if they had to replace this. No, they didn't. Now, look. She has the odor of tobacco. think the worst thing about doll restoration is removing someone's messed up job where they attempted to fix something and they sucked at it. God. Yeah, that's what I think I hate the most. Now, I'm giving it to show you a comparison to the other part of this leg. The other same joint, but on the other side of the doll's leg. Yeah, see, you can see the crack in the paint. But look at the coloring. I've sanded all the years of discoloration, getting rid of that artificial fix-up. That was a really bad fix-upper. And still got bad wood filler, but I'm going to try to get as much as I can out. I'm going to need a lot more of these. Turn this thing around. Maybe the other way. Alright. Take this damp washcloth. There. So that's how it looks now that I'm getting all the other stuff off. This, I think, would be fine. I got it super smooth. So I can paint it where the other stuff was. It's super, super smooth. You can see where her crack was painting. Her painting was cracking. Yeah, it's oil paint. I can smell it. Oil paint has a faint scent like tobacco. So yeah, I'll be taking a small paintbrush and applying wood filler all in through the cracks. When it dries, then I will smooth it out. Let me see if I can get that out the way. Because whoever tried to do that, they definitely were not professional. Who knows how many decades old that is. The good thing is that's very well done. So that ain't going anywhere. The rest of it was not good. There it is. See the white? That's gesso. Then you can see where it lumps and you can see where the paint went on top. All right. So, all right. There we go. Side by side. You can see the joint side by side. Oh, turn that around there. See? See, that's where they applied paint. Now, here is wood. That's the wood. So is this. Right there, that's raw wood. Right here, this joint is raw wood. None of that would be seen when I'm done. Okay, so I can set that piece aside. Now let's grab this. I took off all of that other paint. There's the wood. So I'm sanding off years of dirt, germs, cooties, everything else. See that paint spot they did? We are going to now sand it off. Look at the sander. It looks better on camera than in person. See, it comes right off. Okay, so there's the leg now. Now I have to do this part. See the difference? Before, after. And see, most of the people who do this type of doll repair, They're elderly people. And you have to take classes like seminars and classes on how to do this properly without causing more damage to the actual antique doll. Okay, there it is. You can see the wood exposed all up in there. It feels very smooth, of course. You can also see the wood up here. So now we got both of these done. The two upper pieces. Okay, I need to cut my air filter up higher and wipe my hands off. Okay. Now I'm wiping this off with a damp washcloth. It's very damp. Extremely. Not really hardly noticeable. So look at that. Paint. Because this was all paint. I removed all that sealer. Look at it before. Oh my gosh. So these two pieces are the exact same joint. They've added paint on here. So let's do this. Okay, so as you can see, my sandpaper, a lot of the stuff is gone from the edges. I'm going to see if I can still get anything off with. Okay, yeah, we can do it. you're watching, all I ask is to give me a thumbs up on the video because it is me that you enjoy being entertained by me doing something that is more doll related, but I know it's something that you're not new with. I mean, this is very new for you. It's different. Doll restoration is an art. It's a dying art because a lot of people are not doing this anymore. Great. I do not have a lot of... Come on. I'm using all the sanding I can. This one is about dead. Okay. I think this one is pretty much... Okay, there. Before, after. Sounds like porcelain, but it's wood. The difference is it has gesso. Gesso is made of porcelain and glue. It's like powdered porcelain. Okay, I'm about to throw this one away because I have to buy more, maybe tomorrow. So see, before, no, sorry, this is after. That's the before, after. The doll originally, she was that color. Let me see. I have to clean her head. You can see this is all original. Huge difference in the coloring and everything. Oh my God. Thank you, Monica. Not yet. It's not beautiful yet. Trust me. The reason why I do not do fast forward videos is because you need to see the work. then you understand why people charge $300 and $400 to restore these antique dolls. They do not realize the work that goes into what you do by having to remove all of this old stuff of years of age for paint fading, paint yellowing. That's why I always mention how important it is about using sealers that are non-yellowing with repainting a doll. There. Here they are. Still discoloration on this one. This is the other one. I think that's why I called it Selena's Doll Designs. Redesigning, or designing, all of it. Okay, let me see what else I can. Alright, I worked on this one. Let me see this smaller drawing. Oh, okay, it's still working some. See? Look at that. That one was spot, and then look at the rest. It's ugly. Looks like a stinky chicken egg. That's good enough. Can't believe how much stuff I done scrubbed off. Look, see that? That's this side. And now that side. There we go. Where's the damp? Ah, there we go. Damp washcloth. All right. All right, so on this one, there we go. Before, after. exact same pieces. Look at that. Feels very smooth. Wipe my hands off because I'm pretty sure that back then they used lead oil paint, honestly. Let me see this arm. Wow, they did really good. It still looks new. That's a very good look. It's just where the oil paint started turning. You know, like oil paintings. Now, this is the torso. This is where a lot of the work is going to come in. Here at the lower butt area. That's where the leg sockets are. See the light pink? That's the original color. The yellowing is from the oil paint fading over many years of time. What is that jiggle jiggle? Okay, I see that pole. Oh, and there it is. An original hook. All right, set that over there with that one. I'll get to this in a little bit. Let's work on these little pieces first. Actually, no, let me use what's left of this here and see what I can sand off. Okay, so look, the stomach is already changing color already. I think this doll was stored pretty well because I've seen a lot worse from experience. And a lot of this bad parts are just coming right off. I mean, they're standing right off. But I am using a very heavy duty coarse steel. I'm not pushing pressure on the doll's body. I'm just keeping it from moving. Can you see a difference already? See? So that's the torso. So you see before the lower abdominal of the doll. And then look at the upper half. Oh. Okay, so where this or the doll was corroding around the neck area, they just applied paint to cover it up. Shitty cheap paint, excuse my French. Here we have some corrosion right there in the arm socket. Yeah, we're gonna fix all of that. That's the good thing. Right here is that the fact that the doll is in mostly good shape. I mean, most of the issues with this body are cosmetic issues, and they're easy to repair. Can't believe how easy it's coming off with this coloring. It's usually really bad. I mean, this will come off a lot quicker if I go ahead and just get rid of this. I mean, look, the wear and tear is already done on the sponge. Okay, I might as well throw it away. Oops, and that didn't work. Okay, so let me wipe my hands off. I'm going to turn up my air purifier in the bathroom. Oof. And I'm going to move it close as I can. And let's see if it'll, yep, it can fit right there. Perfect. All right. All right, now moving on to, that's the new one. So you can see before, after. That's before coloring. That's before sanding. And this is after sanding. We're seeing her original skin color, so I can only imagine what the doll's head is going to look like once I start cleaning the head. Yes, this is all the stuff coming off. Alright, so I'm going to show you the side. The front. Oh, let me get rid of that, see? So now you can see one side. You see the front as I turn it around. Okay, this is the top plate. This is the bottom area. This is the other side. Now this is the back. So you can see the coloring. See the bottom? That's the butt. Okay, let me turn it this way there. So you can see I haven't touched this yet. But this is what I've already sanded. I'm going to go ahead and get to this area because this right here is where a lot of the damage is. At this moment, you can get antique disc, German disc dolls, fairly reasonably priced on eBay. But do not go in blindsided. Do your research. Look up originals. People are swapping out body parts on these type of dolls and stuff. So you might not get an original. I've looked up. Even though they sent me a bunch of waste crap, I did get an original doll with the original body so far that I can tell. This is not a reproduction. You have to really know what you're looking for. See, this is why I was hung around older people when I was at the Duke and Duchess Doll Club, which no longer exists. But also, I was in the United Federation of Doll Clubs. And I was in that for a long time. We're looking, learning about these antique dolls. And sadly, collectors of these dolls are a dying breed. A lot of collectors are passing away. People are losing interest in these type of dolls. So if I can buy some cheap and I do some videos once in a while, paying attention to them, maybe people will go looking them up and decide to start collecting. Oh, that wasn't the camera. The camera's like, oh my god, I saw too much. Of what? I don't know. Okay. Oh, I'm getting, my leg is hurting. Good. Oh, okay. That was never repaired. I wonder what caused that split to do that. Let my dog borrow. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Sorry, cussing. I heard a crack sound, so that's what alarmed me. Okay, I have to hold it in my hand, a little more gentle. I'm on carpet. Oh, it might have been the tools. Slide them over. Just hold it gently. These dolls are not go cheap, usually on eBay. Oh my gosh. Restoration for them costs almost as much as the doll to have it done, because what you pay for is this labor. I don't know why I'm stressing on sanding so hard, because there are two choices. Because of how good this looks, I mean, I can simply repaint the body or do the repair work. I'm kind of torn in between. Because I mean, I could put a gloss sealer on top of the original paint and be done with it. After repairs, of course. So as you can see, it has all of these little areas that are really hard to get into to smooth out the discoloration. Yeah, it's easy to repaint over it, but I'm kind of thinking maybe I want to leave the original color and just simply restore it. That's what I heard cracking. Okay. So they applied stuff here, but it still popped open. That means moisture could have gotten on the inside of the dog. So this is like cardboard. Look at my hands. Okay, that's what I see from the torso. And these are the other pieces left. Okay, that part can go over there. Goes over there. Goes over there. Oof. Oh, no, don't go in. Oh, shit, it went in. Oh, no. Oh, it came back out. Oh, right, it came out. Yes. That's good. So, what is that in her? What did we feel? What is that? What is this hard stuff? It's just a bunch of rattling stuff. Wow, that's the foot. Wow, look at the wood. It's like cardboard that's exposed. If they were diamonds, they would have came out by now. It's just dried up paint. Well, I have an air purifier on. Well, most of it's come out. It's just paint. See? Pieces of paint coming out. That's it. It's just all paint. Oh, there it is. There's your diamond. Right there. That clip. See? No more rattling. It's out. If you shake things long enough, something's going to come out. And you just never know what it's going to be. Well, I knew it was going to come out because all this spark, it can't stay in there. Ugh. Okay. Wow, look at the difference. So this is how it is after many years of staining and all of that. So this is after sanding all the old upper layer off. You see that? Wow, and I haven't even painted. I'm just sanding things down. All right, set that leg down. Look at that. We got some shaky in here. Dingle, 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 dingle. Oh my God. There we go. Another original piece. That's it. No more dingle dingle. It looks like a broken piece though, both of those. Yellow staining, paint remover, or Clorox spray white, cleaning industrial stuff. Bathroom cleaner. Get some bathroom cleaning spray, put her in the sink, spray her back, and watch and see what happens. Can't believe I'm going to need another sponge. Oh, Raphael, can I believe the work I put into these? What is that? Well, I'm going to show you how about cleaning with the hands in a few moments. All right, I got to get another sponge. This one is dead. So let me put this in the trash and I'm going to wash my hands. Put all that in the trash. All right, I'm going to show you real quick how to clean hands. No, I need to wait because I'm going to do the head. All right, let me get this head and the other because it goes up here with both of these. I will set them in the sink. So we find there. All right, let me look at the other sander. Okay. Trash. All right, I should only need one more of these. I should do the trick. I've cleaned my rack. Then I'm going to show you briefly. Okay, you already know about the sanding. So let me see. There you have it. So kind of like before pieces here. Those looks good, but that's after sanding. Pinkish color. Nice pinkish flesh tone. Oh, all right, so we'll use this. I'm gonna turn my camera around. Okay, so move. Hold up. Bring my air purifier back up. And my glasses. Of course. All right, so these are the hands. Gently putting them in here. Just a little bit of water. And a lot of Comet, sort of. Yeah, just a little Comet with bleach. I got the heads over there. Great. Okay. I have my air purifier on high because of all the dust and stuff that this brings with it. You have to be in a well-ventilated area, especially for this kind of task that I'm doing. So, I'm taking this whole toothbrush and we are going to make a paste. Push that down good. Make a paste out of this. And I'm going to use Comet vacuum spray. Oh my God, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's from the spray? Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Look. Before and after, just from the spray. Wow, look at the stain in the water. Alright, let's do this. I am shocked that she is coming this clean this quickly. This doll was definitely not played with, honestly. I think any damage like happened with her body came from moisture. Considering I'm not having to sand this, get between the fingers. Wow. Look at that. That has even shocked me. Now granted, I'm doing this all for restoration purposes only. Look at that. Oh my God. And look at that. Lovely, isn't it? Look at the comparison. Okay, let's try that. Wow. Like I said, bathroom cleaner. Look at that. You're getting all the pooties off. And it's all that yellow stuff going into the sink. If someone were to ask me how much I charge to do a restoration on a doll like this, For an 18 to 20 inch, I would charge $200. For a doll this size, if I had to do a thorough cleaning, sanding, repairs, and possibly repaint the body, that's a lot more. But if I only had to do cleaning and restoration and stringing, and let's say she had some just minor repairs for a doll this big, probably about 350 to 400. Okay. There's the hand. The little brown mark you see, that's cardboard. Wood. The doll's hand is wood. Now I have to let that sit on top of that to dry. There it is. All the roughness is gone. It's clean. Now I put it up and let it dry. I'm coming back over this piece one more time. Give it a blow. It's done. Oh, that's crazy. Alright. Now comes something more difficult. Now we're looking at the head. Cleaning an antique, original, authentic German-esque head. This is one of the most delicate things that you could ever attempt to do. I'm using very little water. I'm going to make a paste. I was going to use soft scrub, but I decided to go with this. I'm going to start with the back of the head. I am not scrubbing hard. I'm doing this very kind of gently. That is glue from a glue gun. Something like that. Something like that. Now, nice and clean. I'm not doing the face yet. I'm getting this hot glue off her head from the wig. Now wiping the eyes. I don't want to do anything more vigorously. So with the eyes, I will do with a Q-tip, another cleaner. I'm trying to do as fast as possible without adding any more discoloration or anything like that to the dog's original paintwork. I'm setting the other side, and I'm going to use washcloth. still open my head up. I'm getting another washcloth that's dry. Okay. Now our eyes closed. Okay. Okay, now her eyes are open. So it is completely clean. The antique bisque porcelain head. It did not do any damage, but we gave her a very beautiful, nice, just clean. With Germany written in beautiful cursive letters. Henrik W. No, Henrik C. Henrik dot hand work. Simon and Halby. She's number 5. That means 5th facial head sculpt that they created. I do not believe those are original, but I'm not going to mess with them. I'm opening from inside the head, and I'm gently going to wipe. So this came out very beautifully clean. I'm holding it up in light. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. I'm just simply wiping the inside of her head around the edges. That's from the wig she was wearing. Now I'm not going to put anything in here. I'm simply going to rinse out that brush. And I'm going to dry it a little bit with a damp cloth. And I'm going inside and just wipe around to clean. I'm not using anything to clean inside of her head. I'm using nothing but a damp toothbrush. Because I'm scared to put anything in there. Sort of like shake up all the dirt that is in there. Then I'm going to use the inside of this, wipe as much as I can on the inside. About 8 years. Okay. So now you can, well, no, you can't really see, but now you can. Where I just simply wiped. I didn't apply any kind of cleaner or nothing like that. I just simply wiped it to clean it because I don't want to disturb any of that antique wood that's inside the doll's head. So simple cleaning with no chemicals or nothing, just simply damp washcloth. Oh, now I can remove this. That'll come off now. Perfect. I'm cleaning down at the base of the neck fold. Just nothing more than a simple, barely damp little toothbrush. Yeah. To do light cleaning inside the head. And now I'm going to line. Perfect. Now the eyes. I'm going to use a Q-tip. I got the head looking really, I'm very proud, very nice how the head turned out nice and clean. It has a nice sheen. That's original bisque porcelain. Okay, leave that stuff in there. Put my head up here. On a washcloth. Now, for the eyes, I have to be careful of anything that they use on them. Because normally they use something with the base for cleaning. There's something about it. I do not want to use an abrasive cleaner. So I'm going to try something. Q-tips. Okay. I'm not using water, I'm using something else. It's not working. I don't want to use that. I think that stuff is going to be too harsh. Oh, push that out. And so, okay, try some of this. Okay, wow, so now the eyes will close and open. Look how nice and easy they do now. Now they open and close so easily. Before they didn't do that. Okay, come on back open. That's very nice. I'm gonna need a toothpick. So I'm going to let you look at her there while I go and get some toothpicks. I did use a little peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, but I'm getting ready to use a little bit of vinegar and water because that's a natural cleaner. And so that's what I'm going to use next. A little bit of vinegar and water. I'm putting that in here. That's more than enough because I'm also going to use it for cleaning. The top size amount. Okay, maybe 2 because she's extra dirty. Okay. I'm going to add Q2. Nope. Not again. Alright, we have a couple toothpicks. Dip that in. And do it again. See how dirty the end is looking? So this is just vinegar and water. That is the best household cleaner you could possibly use in your home. It's natural, it's safe. Do not drink or consume any kind of vinegar. It's better for the outside of your body. I'm not a doctor, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you the obvious. Vinegar and water is also good for mold and germs. Very good. Bottom. You see that? Okay. So there, we got Martha's eye nice and clean. And now her eyes come open very beautifully. And now they close beautifully. Oh my God, that's awesome. Perfect. So now I'm going for that black spot right there. Same method, just vinegar and water. That's it. No harsh chemicals or anything like that. Simple vinegar and water. Tips are accepted and very much appreciated. Just saying. So you can see, the Q-tip, all the dirt on it, all up in there. Again, I'm using just vinegar, distilled vinegar and water. Now I'm going to dip the end of the Q-tip into the vinegar and water mixture. There. Wow. Alright. Got the eyes off. Okay, try again with the dry claw. I'm gonna pat it dry. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how she looks up close. Nice and shiny. The eyes closed. We got pretty much all the black from in there. There's a little bit left in there, but I'm trying to make her clean. I'm not trying to ruin her. I'm just trying to give her restoration. So now the eyes do not get stuck. They open and close perfectly. So yeah, that's pretty good and clean. And now you can see inside the head. That is a doll hairbrush wig. A doll brush wig, I mean. What a comment. Oh. Oh, thank you. I'm going to make her a wig, Richard. So she will be getting a homemade wig. Okay. I'm going to show you the hands. So that's how the hands now look after cleaning. They are made of wood, not porcelain. So they will most likely get repainted. I think this doll had a ring. She has a slight hole in her pinky. So, but I am going to repaint that and that'll cover that hole. So yeah, I believe the doll was made with a ring, which makes her very rare. Let me, oh, I can put that on top. Okay, I'm moving our hands over here. So yeah, I will be showing you also how to make a homemade wig. This is a hole. That was inside the hole, which is, you know what that is? Glue gun. It's glue from a glue gun. So originally the doll's wig was sewn on. They threaded it through here. Possibly to back here as well. So it stayed on. Alright, I'm done with cleaning. Her hair restoration is complete. So this is my friend Raphael's doll. This is his doll's wig. She is GNS Germany. She also has 43 infants more, which is quite interesting. I am going to use vinegar and water to clean her head. I don't want to use anything abrasive. That's enough. here. Yeah, I'm using more vinegar than recommended because I want it to. And I'm going to use the washcloth, dabble in there, squeeze out excess. Gently, I should use Q-tip for that. See? The vinegar and water cleans very well on antique porcelain. The inside of her head looks really good. Looks really clean. Everything looks good in there. Her eyelids are perfect. But I am going to take a little bit of vinegar and water mixture. Gently go over the eyelids. Gently do the lashes so that they can set very pretty, nicely. She has full lashes. Have to be careful because it's real hair. Now her eyes open. I'm going to gently push your lashes upward and her eyes. So maybe I don't get to see that up yet. Okay. Anyway. Here she's here coming. Original. Perfect. Perfect eyebrows. We have G and S, that's also number 6. And Germany is at the very top. Very interesting, number 43 in pencil. And I'm going to wipe the hat off. Put the hat washcloth really good. Now, I know she's super clean. And she is done. Her hands are clean, so that's not a problem. And this is the thing that is a drawing. Oh, very smooth. Like that. Alright, back to sanding. Now that the hairs are nice and clean, I'm going to just up here, and I'm going back to sanding. So what we're doing. So, we need to finish. This is all sanded, all of that. This leg, I want to do more sanding. I'm going to finish sanding this. And then we have, let me see, is that right? Wait, what is this? Oh, yeah. So we have these pieces to sand. Well, thank you, Lynn. It's quite a educational course with these antique porcelain bisque dolls. It's also a very rare hobby for someone to get into. Okay, sorry for showing y'all. Yeah, it's my shower curtain. All right, let's flip this around. All right, there we go. Okay, good. I think we're good right there. Yep. Okay, so I'm in my bathroom floor. And we are going to finish up the sanding. I'm going to put this over me to protect. Perfect. We got a new sanding block. Look at that, Paris. We have another New Yorker. Paris, my moderator, she's from New York as well. I love New Yorkers. Y'all are the best. I'm in North Carolina. We have a lot of New Yorkers moving here. But also New Yorkers are very similar. I think a lot of New Yorkers are saying that they like North Carolina because when they come to the Triangle area, the people kind of act similar, pretty much. It's kind of like being at home away from home, I suppose. So this doll was listed from the year period of 1900 through 1915. So I'm doing a complete restoration. Okay, what is this? Give me the clippers. There we go. Oh, see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm looking for. So the paint is chipping. I'm chipping it off. It's fine. I will be putting gesso and filling it in with gesso, actually. So anything loose, I'm popping it off. That's what went on here. Oh, wow. It's really coming off. It's good to catch this. We call the firefly painting or sealing. That would bubble up and pop off easily. Oh, wow. What a chomp. Looks like cardboard. Does look like cardboard. Cardboard with gesso on it. Yep. It is. You wonder why am I picking at it? Easy. Getting all the loose off so I can do a proper restoration without it coming off later on, or uplifting or popping or peeling or anything like that. See that? There you go. Now I'm going to sand it. You got to roughen it up so when you put gesso on it, it will stick. Thanks to my friend Raphael, who ordered that so I could repair the dolls. This is sponsored by Raphael's Cakes. You can find information on their cakes. They have a Facebook page. You can look in my community tab. So if you want real, true homemade cakes, not the box stuff, cakes, cookies, all of it, Raphael does them and delivers. Okay. Right, miss the spot. Okay. Oh my God, I forgot to take my medication tonight. All right, so we're sanding all of that. All of this is sanded. Both legs, and remove the metal pieces. These are the connectors. They are definitely antique. Again, this doll is from the 1900s. Repairs. Definitely going to be made. Hold on a minute. I'm taking a moment to take my night medication. Oof. Okay. Let me move my air purifier back lower because I'm using sandpaper. There. Hello, Miss Dixie. Hello, darling. How lovely for you to grace us with your beauty. Where is my tea? So I'm starting this new medication called Mirtazapine. I hope it's good. It's for manic depressive disorder. And that is why I always do dollar solutions. I find it less depressing. I find it entertaining, keeps me busy. My God, that's a little bitty pill. I was gonna break it in half. I guess that's not gonna happen. All right. Oh, okay. Where's it, Pookie? Okay. Straighten this all out. Let's move those. I'm not gonna need these anymore tonight. I can put them in the sink to be wiped off later. Wow, look at the chips of paint. Okay, I'm gonna start with the ball joint. I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. Oh my God. Thank you. I was talking to someone tonight in Tennessee, and she was telling me she has a cat like mine, one blue eye, one green eye. But she was also telling me that her cat also, she had problems with the blue eye that would always have this draining. So I don't know what it is with cats with different eye colors. Certain breed. My cat is worth $15,000. Nicholas, I'm restoring a 1900 to 1915 antique doll. I had to take it apart. I'm sanding all the pieces. See the damage in there? I'm going to use wood filler and fill in all the spots, let them dry, then I will sand it down, and then I will paint it. I'm doing a restoration. Sorry, Naomi. I was calling you Richard. I apologize. So yeah, my channel is about doll designs. I am a professional designer for a toy doll company. My contract is very flexible. It is for confidentiality only. So it makes me more of a freelance doll designer, but also I do restorations. Most people commenting, these are my regulars. So like, for example, you see that look? I'm making it like this. I'm sanding off all of the dirtiness or ugliness, whatever you want to call it. I'm sanding it so that I can prep it for restoring. I'm a little conflicted. Well, I do, because I'm just trying to decide if I actually want to repaint it or not. I'm thinking I might just put clear sealer on it. But then I have the issue where these two pieces are very discolored, so it's better if I actually painted them. I'm not going to sell the doll. It's basically a tutorial on the process of what it's like to do this. probably been my camera up forever. If you're watching, please give the video live a thumbs up. If you're new, give the video a thumbs up. If you want to be entertained by art, paint, restorations, all of that kind of stuff, check out my back catalog of videos. What color hair is she going to have? I do not know yet. I have plenty of hair. I'm going to be doing tutorials on making doll wigs for antique dolls like this and American Girl. So I don't know. I have to wait till after her restoration is complete. Then we'll talk about hair. But I will be doing a wig tutorial on how to do it by then. I'm doing several projects at once. I'm doing a custom. I designed a cloth doll pattern, several of them. The doll is made. I've got to paint the face. And then make her dress and give her hair. So I am quite busy, keeping myself busy. Okay, here we go. Look at the difference. See the difference after sanding? How many of these? It depends on the doll. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. In total, probably about 5 or 6. Because you have that one, and then you also have these, the fine, and it comes with 2 in 1 pack. I haven't used that yet. So this is the rough one that I'm using right now. And I'll probably end up buying 2 more packs, maybe 3 more packs of that one. Well, no, I took seminars. I took doll making seminars, doll restoration seminars, a lot of stuff like that. Even doll making classes. So yeah, and no, they were not free. Okay, that one's done. See? Now they match. They're like a pink color, and that's how it looked before. Dingy, dirty, grimy. So you can see inside again, it's all wood. Aren't we lucky Barbie come along? Well, Richard, at VIE, I did. I designed the face paint on the prototypes. I also talked the owner into doing longer hair, thicker hair for hair play, all of that. So you can get it. And my signature is on the side of the dollars boxes. They were printed that way in China. And she does ship to New Zealand. So you can get one at VIAE-sign.com. All of the girls, I designed the face paint that you see available on. Golly. And the dolls are on sale, so that makes it even better. Okay, that's it. I'm switching. I'm going to the new one. Where's the last one? Look at that. Lovely, isn't it? I wonder if this would come off with the cleaner. You know what? I'm going to try and see. Look at all of this. You know what? No. First, I'll do sanding, then I'll try the cleaner. Yes, I painted the face paint on the Japanese Veda Melina. Her name is Melina Akimi. Melina Akimi. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is my passion. I love doing it. To be honest, when I'm doing this, I don't think of anything else. I don't think of everyday life issues or problems, anxiety, or, things like that. I think of nothing but what I'm doing. So it is a passion. It's a hobby. It's something I really enjoy doing. Yeah. Good question. Thank you for asking. Now, what I'm doing right now, this is not something I do often. I do not have the money to buy antique dolls because these dolls are very expensive and they usually cost around $200 or more. It's the lady upstairs making a lot of noise. My mom. Well, actually, not just my mom. I saw this other lady. Oh my gosh. She had really bad anxiety because the girl on top of her makes so much noise. See? There it is. Nice and clean. Thank God. I am done with this heifer. And I have another one to go. But the other one is just simple restoration. It's like restoring. So nothing deep or heavy or big. Look at my tools. Oh my God. Okay. Let's clean this. Is that girl upstairs knocking back? Yes, she is. Oh, she just really wants to piss my mama off. Okay, so what I'm going to do is fold this plastic over like that because it's dirty head. And that's just being like, okay, I need to wash my hands again. And then I'm going to redo that. Oh, I need to put my tools in the sink. I need to rinse them off. All right, put that in, not anywhere. That, my scissors, titanium. Perfect. clean this off. Okay. Now we got clean hands. I'm going to set these pieces aside because they don't need super duper heavy duty like, well, no, I can do that easily with gesso. Please go to my friend's house. Alright, I'm going to take these pieces out the room. I'm about to start using the so now I'm going to start using wood filler on this plate. I'm going to have to get a little brush. Going to get a little brush. Alright. It's a lot easier when you do this to clean as you go. That way it's less messy. Alright. All the metal pieces. Right up there on our washcloth. Darn. Alright, we gotta set that aside. Also these pieces. These pieces. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Set everything around. Okay. Alright, gotta make sure this is all squished up good, mixed up perfectly. It can separate. It's all-purpose wood filler. It looks and acts like real wood. Repairs cracks, gouges, and holes. Shrink and crack resistant. Strong nail and screw anchoring. Dries hard and smooth finish. Easy water cleanup. This is a natural interior-exterior. It's 3 times stronger than regular. It dries super hard, and that's very important when you deal with this type of project. Now, this particular body piece on this doll, I removed all of the stuff that was here. I'm going to fill it all the way inside as much as possible with wood filler. Why are we using wood filler? Because this doll, the pieces is made of wood. The only thing about this doll that's porcelain is her head. But all of these pieces that you've seen, all of this is made of cardboard wood. It's not like composition, for example. It's basically composition, which is a mixture of cardboard wood. So I'm going to be applying it areas like this, which I could use gesso or something, but I'm not. I need something much more better and heavy duty. So this is the heavy duty stuff. What's going on right here? I see cracks all around. And I think it's fine. It's not like it's not like I'm going to be sitting around playing dolls, so I don't do that. I just have fun doing restorations on them. See, with all of this, gesso, paint, layers of paint, fill that one up. I'm looking for some heavy duty damage. This doll really doesn't have it. So all of these pieces are solid wood. This doll was very well taken care of. This issue is right there, as you can see. Hi Amber, hi sweetheart, how are you doing? This, I just see some gesso, some paint, so because of that, I will be doing repainting on her. Interesting how they did toes and everything like that out of our composition. This is like cardboard composition, this leg is. So is this leg. So the lower legs are like cardboard composition. Nothing extremely damaging going on. It just needs some reinforcements, not with wood filler like this piece. And that's what I'm looking for. So far, none of these joint pieces need that. Where my girls at? Where my girls at? I'm happy to have my girls with me. Amber, she's one of my friends. Paris, as you see, is my moderator. She's one of my dear friends as well. She's one of my sisters, as well as Amber. And Richard is my brother, not my biological brother. Okay, so this bodice, this is the torso. It needs a lot of help, and I'm using wood filler with this. Here at the arm, yeah, we need a lot of wood filler there. And in the bottom area, all up in here, I gotta fill this up as much as possible with wood filler. So that's where all of this comes in. I do not use Mr. Super Clear. I own it, but I've never opened it because I like it old school. Everything I do, oh, this is, okay, this has not been opened, as you can see. It's brand new. This is my new one, so I'm making sure it's all fresh and never open. How in the hell do I open this? Okay, let me try this and see. Alright, maybe that worked. Did I put a hole in it? Let's try it and see. No, it didn't do anything. Okay, so I have to cut that open. Give me a moment. Oh my goodness. Oh, my scissors and this. What else? I need these. Okay. Set my scissors over there for my glasses. I'm going to see if any more of this can come off. No, it will not. Yeah, I can't get any more of that off, which is a good thing. It was the other piece of the leg. Let me see. Oh. Okay, so this is kind of coming off. If I can pull it off with the tip of tweezers, I'm going to push it off. And just completely restore it. Doing a restoration like this, if I work on it every day, it takes about 2 weeks. It's not an easy task. Oh, thanks, hon. It's kind of you. Well, it's not a rare name, that's for sure. I see lots of Selenas here in North Carolina. How in the world? Is there something I can I put a little hole in this thing? Without, nope, I can't do that. Dang, this thing is like crazy. Oh my god. Isn't it lovely? They give you the most wonderful instructions on how to open it. Finally, there we go. Oh my god, it's thick. God, it's like pushing a turd out. Like you're constipated. Gosh, I thought it was more squish squish in there. Well, those are positive. It goes right inside the hole, where I can actually feel the hole and leave that whole area protected so that no moisture can get in it. Yeah, I'm going to do a full, complete restoration, repaint everything. Now, I don't know who attempted to do the restoration before, of course, but when you're doing this the right way, that is how you do it. You see that? It's going inside, I feel in the hole. You're not going to have it all over the place. The other person, they made that big mess. They made all that mess. It's supposed to be nice and smooth like this. That stuff is like jelly. Oof. Now let me take the end of my brush. Okay, and I'm going to stick it in there and shake it around. Huh. There we go. More liquidy. Okay, let me wash this off. Okay. I want to be a nice thick layer. Bring it on around. Let it attach and stick. There we go. Alright. I'm done with that piece. Wait. Not quite. Now, when you're doing this with an antique doll, it's really important you do not leave this wood filler raw and brown like the previous person did. And it's not cool that you did not make a perfect paint match color and just spot paint it. You do the whole thing. You got to do the whole entire doll. With me, I'm a perfectionist. Oops. Yes, I squeezed a little water on there because I'm going to add a little bit in with my wood filler. I want it to be a little more liquefied, more blendable. Okay, that's a little too blendable, but it's okay because I got a very big patch that I have to restore on that torso. And I'm do complete repair, restorating, so that the doll will never ever, hopefully, have no more ever damage. So she will last 100 more years or more. Definitely or more. So when this dries, it will be hard to the extreme. And I will lightly sand it very lightly and move on to the next process. So here we have a lot of exposed wood. That is not cool. So what do? I'm applying wood filler to cover up and fill in where the wood has chipped. And today when I received this doll, and she came with all the entire recyclable plastics woman's trash, I did message her back on eBay, and I have not had a response from her yet. Sending me all that junk. Okay. Now, I will leave this 24 hours to dry. It's already starting to set. But everything you do that's liquefied, this, gesso, all of it, all of these processes, you need to let them set 24 hours to dry. And once you apply the sealer paint, no, I am going to be using a spray paint, but it's not that Mr. Clear. I will be waiting 48 hours, 2 or 3 days before I apply the pieces together. Okay, torso, where is it? We're starting with the worst. Oh my god. I have to fill this all in. So here we go. Let me see my camera. Alright. my leg. Okay. Before I can go any further, I'm going to have to let that dry. Then I'm going to use a light sandpaper and do it again. But that has to dry first. Okay, what else? The other arm. I am just going to go in here a little bit with a little bit of this stuff just for the fun around the edge. Just to reinforce it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now for the neck. See how bad that is? I've done these before, plenty of these. Okay, we are going to need more wood filler. See my plate? Yep, I've used that much. This is basically very fine sawdust with glue. And I do a little water mixture so I can make it more pliable, but the water will evaporate. Because I need it to be very blendable. Because I need that to be very smooth and go deep inside these cracks and fill them in so that they are not left open. So, take the wood filler while it's diluted and I'm shoving it down inside the cracks to fill them in. And that is going to give extra protection that it needs. So when I apply the head, this will never split open again naturally or by whatever. It's more enforced. For an antique doll that's older than Barbie, you know, it's very important to make it where it's extremely stable and there are no raw edges left that are not treated. You know, these dolls are part of our history in the world. These dolls were, they're called them German bisques because they were made in Germany and came here to America in those Western looking type stores and they came in on ships. Most of them were sold in New York. And people would be traveling up there, Pearl Harbor, stuff like that, buy these things and bring them all throughout East Coast and other areas of America. And they were sold in those old-timey, Western looking stores when people travel by horse, basically. And then later cars, of course. So, see? Now, see that cardboard here? That's basically like a cardboard. That's basically cardboard. All of that. That right there. That's cardboard. I need that to be nice and hard because it's flimsy, but I need it to be reinforced. So, see my plate? I gotta put more of this. Because I haven't even done the bottom part. Oh my god, why is it? This thing is constipated. There it comes. Yay, you pooped. Awesome. Alright, bring some of that water in here. There we go. It was, these dolls were the only people that could afford these dolls were the aristocrats, like rich people. Okay, put a little too much water, but that's fine. Oh my god, it's hard to push out. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Okay. Now the sound that you hear like a fan, that is my air purifier. No, not a dehumidifier, not a humidifier, air purifier, triple filtered. You don't want the dust that I did earlier on, so you gotta protect yourself. Okay, there we go. We get it definitely getting fine here, nice and fine. Okay, so I need to do all of this mid area, all the center area there. I need that to be hard, like the rest of it. So I'm going all around, trying to give it back its original shape. Okay, going inside around the edges. I'm going up inside, because that cardboard stuff, I needed to go back to being extremely firm. So there, now you can see. I'm doing the whole inside area with the thin layer. Okay, see, that's starting to set. That's the arm socket. Now we're going to get to this area right there. And that is why I have watered this down, because it's going to go in. The cardboard might, where the body might absorb up some of this, that's fine, because it's going to evaporate. The water part, there we go, get it deep in there. Paris, what time is it? I've been live for 3.5 hours. I know that you're in the same time zone I'm in, that's why I asked you. Oh my God, she must have fell asleep. And what time is it? Because I don't even know what time I started. I've been doing this for almost 3.5 hours. This restoration. I'm nowhere near complete. I've only done the first half of this. And my back hurts, and I'm ready to wrap this up. But I don't want to. My next part I do of this, I want it to be filing or doing whatever I need to do, sanding. So as you can see, I have got that area all filled in with wood, plastic wood. It's wood filler. Okay, it is, oh my God, my battery, 12:39. Okay. It's early in the morning. Wow, 1:39 in the morning? Hey, it's early. No, I'm just kidding. I'm picking, I'm just being silly. Oh, that's for our cardboard. Okay, so I'm getting in all of these edges, all of these areas with the watered down formula. Going all inside. This is the socket for the leg, upper leg. And so I really need to make sure everything is reinforced and that there are no. Okay, Lynn is East Coast. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina. So I'm making sure there are no raw edges in there. So that way the body's completely reinforced. And so it will last more than one lifetime. This doll is already more than 100 years old. I want her to last a lot more. This way no one else will ever have to do what I'm doing. She will be good and set. Okay, so that's all I can do. I've done the repair. So I filled it in completely. I want that to dry. Then I will do a light sanding. Now I'm looking at the rest of the body. See someone paint it right there. I don't like it. So I'm doing a thin watered out layer of wood filler. You can tell it's drying, of course. This part of the antique doll body is very important, especially for it to be properly restored. Because if it's not properly sealed, that's why I had to sand it to open up those areas. Moisture can get inside and decay it, mold it, destroy it completely. So it's very important to really get into these areas. And I'm having to rebuild up in here to match that. So that takes layers. But it'll work. More than one step process. Okay. So now I let this sit to dry. I'm going to have to move it somewhere else. Double checking the foot. Like that. Looking for areas that need this all up in here to reinforce it. So once I'm finished with the wood filler, I am going to end this video. This is all live, it's not pre-recorded. Thank you for those of you who've been here with me, no matter how long or how short period of time. Thank you, I appreciate your time. Thank you for taking interest in what I do professionally and what I do as a hobby, as something I love doing, something that brings me peace of mind, and for allowing me to share it with the world now for over 10 years. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I think the biggest thing I've heard is, why don't you have more subscribers? Why? The people who are interested are the ones who are going to subscribe and watch. That's it. I'd just rather have the ones who are actually going to watch and enjoy it. So I'm thankful and grateful. I have been blessed by the gods to have multiple talents, and I do my best to use them. Now all of this is absolutely all raw. I want to reinforce, especially this area, because that's where the connection is, the joint. So it's very important that part stays good and strong. And I don't want it to be any raw edges, so I'm going to fill it in. Probably do the other side the other ways also. There. Oof, like that. Alright, I need more wood filler. Now it's coming out good and done. I'm gonna zoom out. Okay. So this is the side of the leg. I can see the line where it's jointed, and they glued it. And they applied like wood filler and gesso to get rid of that line. So I'm applying wood filler on that. Paris, honey, get you some rest, get some sleep. I'm filling in all these necessary areas, and then I will be done. I love you, baby. Okay. Oh, that one's done. Double checking. Oh, let me see this. Cardboard toe exposed. Okay, definitely gotta reinforce that. A lot of exposed wood, cardboard. Alright, reinforcing all of this like that. Perfect. Everything else looks good. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it looks perfect. Perfect. Anything else? I just have to go over it later. Meantime, I can touch this up. It's unsettled some. Awesome. Okay, she's done for now. Oof. Okay. Yeah, put that away in this. Alright, we are done for tonight. I'm going to come back and do this tonight or the next night. Well, because it's morning here on the Eastern Standard Time. Oh my god, my back hurts. Oh. Okay. Put on my stuff up. Okay. Okay. Okay, here is everything. So, it's good to go. Oh my god, almost 4 hours. I'm going to show you up close. Completely sealed. Here is the top. You can see there where I sealed it. I'm going to add more. For all of you watching, I do hope you were able to give the video alive a thumbs up. I will lightly sand this. I'll be putting more, filling in that space with more wood filler. As you can see, the color of the doll's body came out much better after sanding. But this is an antique paint, lead-based, I'm pretty sure. So that's all the work we've done in here to reinforce these joints. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. It is important, so I appreciate it. That's what I'm using. And all of those. Oops. So I'm going to put that up there. That way it's not going to be bothering me. But I do need to put all of these things, do my plastic differently to use as less space as possible. Ugh. Okay. Alright, fold that back over again. I'm using hefty trash bags. There we go. Keep our mess at a minimum. Keeping things organized is very important. All right. So it's drying. We got that filled in good. Perfect. It's like an owl with two eyes. Okay. So there it is. So thank you for watching. I'm exhausted. Thank you and good night.